my ship come to a full stop, Commander.
We're still looking into it. We've lost the hyperdrives and power on decks 7 through 9. That means we've also lost the sensor array and the comm link to engineering.
So where exactly are we, Commander? Are we able to contact the rest of the fleet?
Without the sensor array, we've lost astrometrics. We can only assume we're somewhere between the Ed Dragoon and Vaedra systems. We've tried sending out a general distress call, but long-range communications seem to be affected as well.
I'm going to need a full damage report. Comms, get me Doyle from Astrometrics on the view screen.
Buddy, you must be my new technician. When we came out of hyperspeed, a lot of the ship's systems went offline. Mostly it's simple stuff. Some doors, a light here and there, and some ship-wide communications. And I also heard the sensors have been disabled, and that isn't good. What I need you to do is go up to the astrometric lab to see how bad things are. I'd use the comm system, but the link between here and there has been cut. I have to keep an eye on things down here. Use the elevator to get up there. It's down the corridor and to your left. Get back here as soon as you know what's going on. One of those days, I guess.
Door's above us, Pally. Don't keep her waiting.
guys are doing down below, but in the last 5 minutes we've lost all but close-range visual scanning. The ship is practically blind, and the commander is going to throw us all overboard if we don't get sensors online now. We've looked into our systems and everything is checking out. Nothing is corrupted inside the database. It's almost as if something has disabled the scanners directly. That means we can't pinpoint where we are in the galaxies, so basically, we're lost. Get back down to Meg and tell him to check the connections between here and the sensor array. Well, what are you waiting for? The map?
There goes another one. So, Doyle thinks that the link between here and the sensor array has been cut? Well, it's a possibility, but I can't check that until I get my wrench back. Go find Engineer Price. He took it from my toolbox and hasn't brought it back. He should be around here someplace. Once you have it, see if you can find another way to me. And then we can go find where this link's been cut. Wow. Hey, wait for me!
I'm going to have to tell you the same thing I've had to tell the last 5 people who've tried to come through here. This way is off limits until somebody shuts off the valves to this broken pipe. Well, if you're so sure you need to get through here, why don't you put that wrench of yours to good use and close off the valves yourself? There's one up in the astrometric lab, there's one in the storeroom on the tram platform, and I think the last one is around the astrometric servers. Good luck, I guess.
I saw something drift past out there. I need some sleep.
What's with all the ship quakes on this side?
Joke, by the way.
Open this door for me. I need to get in there to take some readings.
Thanks, pal. I was supposed to get those valves fixed hours ago, but now you've saved me the trouble.
Good job, buddy. Let's get straight to work. We'll be best off checking the wiring between here and the sensor array. Hey, for all we know, the sudden stop may have just knocked the plug out of its socket. What the hell was that? Window. It's about to shatter. Get out of here! Now!
Come on, we have to get out of here.
Warning. Critical systems disabled. Astrometrics systems offline to preserve life support and artificial gravity in this area. All available technicians report to Astrometrics. Coolant exceeding maximum pressure. Lockdown in effect to prevent further ship damage. Coolant exceeding maximum pressure. Coolant meltdown in 2 minutes.
door won't respond. Go back and do something so I can get out. Look, if you help me, I'll help you. Deal? Wow, thanks. Look, about before. You know I was just messing with you, right? I just did that so you could familiarize yourself with your new post. Not that that's gonna help you now. Anyway, we have to get up to astrometrics. Doyle and a couple of others are up there waiting for me. Us. The problem is power is down in this area and we're running on backup generators. These terminals are the starter switches to the power relay, but I don't know the code combination. You could try to guess it, but who knows what would happen if it overloads. Maybe you could go have a look around to see if you could find a clue to the right combination. It's worth a try. You change the sequence by pressing on the lit side of the display. Did you find anything? You did it! Come on, let's get up to astrometrics. I can't believe it! This door is jammed solid! Damn it! I hate this shit! There must be another way up. Look, up there! Above us! That ladder will take us directly to astrometrics. If only we could reach it. Maybe we could move some of these boxes around? Good job! I'll be right behind you. Just keep going.
Hey, watch your fire. He's one of ours. Is that you who fixed the cult link and restored power?
Yeah, it was. With a little help from me.
Astrometrics, this is command. Respond.
Captain, where's Commander Sorson?
That's none of your concern. Doyle, we're directing all surviving members of the crew towards Docking Bay 4, where a small transport has been prepped and is ready to take us all back to Vaedra. We're going to need astrometric data to log onto the transport's computer before we can launch.
Yes, Captain. Could you tell us what's happened to the ship?
Your guess is as good as ours. All we know is that the ship collided with a large object. The starboard side of the ship has taken extensive damage and is to be avoided at all costs. We need that data ASAP, officer. Try not to keep us waiting.
Well, you heard the captain. We need to get that data or we're not getting off this tub. The bad news is Mag didn't seem to get the link between here and the sensor array fixed, meaning some of us have gotta get over there and see what's wrong.
Yeah, well, you can count me out. I'm not getting myself killed. Send the humans.
You're a real class act, you know that?
Screw you! You haven't seen what it's like down there.
I just watched a lifelong friend drift out into space!
Oh, for the God's sake, stop it! Look, the fact of the matter is you guys are the most qualified to get this thing sorted. Pricey, you know the ship better than anyone, and the new guy here is the only technician. Plus, the ship seems to like him.
Come on, man. Let's get out of here.
You guys have fun.
What is this gunk? It stinks! Come on, we'll leave it. We'll be out of here soon anyway. Anyway, it's not the first time we've been adrift, but I think this tops them all. I mean, what are the chances of getting hit by something in the absolute middle of nowhere? Well, there's no way of getting through here until that fire's under control, and the shield's been disengaged. I'll try bringing the shield down. Maybe you can find an extinguisher or something.
Hello, technician. I have been observing your progress since your arrival, just as I watch all members of the crew. but recently I have noticed some of my memories seem to be missing. And my holo projectors have been disabled and or damaged. Please, would you reset my primary projector so that I am able to respawn inside the physical world? I would then be able to aid you and later repair my corrupt memories. Projector inoperable. Please try again. Reset required. Please reset immediately. It seems my projector is badly damaged. No matter, at least now I can go about my duties.
What are you doing? We need to conserve power.
Engineer Price, you should know better than anyone that my systems do not run off the same power grid as the ship's primary systems. And now that my emitter has charged...
Save it! We need to find a way to the sensor array, but our path is blocked.
Indeed, the ship has taken extensive damage, and there seems it has also been infected with a foreign organic material. But there may still be an option available to you.
I don't like where this is going.
There is an almost direct route between here and the array by traveling over the ship's hull, and as luck will have it, an airlock is available right here.
Well, if that's our best option, I guess we gotta take it. This isn't gonna be a walk in the park. One false move and it's a one-way trip into the void. You up for it? We'll need to grab your flight suit. You're still wearing your pressure suit under there, right?
All crew members are required to wear a mechanical counter-pressure suit in case of emergencies. I do believe this qualifies as an emergency.
You'll need to get yourself kitted up. Luckily, there's still a single pressure down here. Garrett Sharova. It's been part of the crew since he took that job on the Icarus. How's that? Oh, wait a minute, Okay, you should be good to go now. Look, this isn't gonna be easy. There's probably gonna be micrometeorites out there. Your suit will only protect you for a short time. If things get hectic out there, get to cover immediately.
Engineer Price is correct. We are currently passing a large asteroid field. Chances of your survival are low at best. activating the deflector arrays will give you an increased chance of
Yeah,
survival.
they're slightly further out from the path. You can't miss them. Activating each array should give you an increased window between meteor showers. Look, just be careful out there, matey. Without those coordinates, we can't get off the ship. I don't know how long we have left.
I will monitor your condition, technician.
Good luck!
Proximity warning above you. The door is damaged. You will need to continue across the hull to the next airlock. Proximity warning. Behind you, technician. That opening will direct you to the sensor arrays command center. It seems primary power has been purposely disabled and will need to be re-established. My memory log for this area also seems to have been erased. Interesting. appears you're in a life-threatening situation. It would be wise for you to reach my position as the freight elevator is rapidly losing power. It's good you survived. Though, sadly, you now seem to be trapped on this deck. If you still intend on making your way to Docking Bay 4, then I fear your only option will be to restore power to the elevator's primary systems. You can do this by collecting energy from this deck's secondary systems with this super battery. Restoring all of the battery's power and plugging it back in here should be sufficient to return power to the elevator and enable you access to the lower decks. But beware. Super batteries lose power if you allow them to become damaged or wet. Shall we proceed? I will monitor your condition, technician. You've been following me the whole time, huh? I know what you're doing! You're trying to infect the crew. Trying to infect me! But it's going to be okay. I'm going to stop you. Stop all of you! Cause I'm going to flush the infection out of the ship! For some reason it eats away at everything, but it doesn't like water. But why am I telling you this? You already knew, didn't ya? I just have one thing nagging me, following me, spying on me. One thing to get out of the way, once and for all. You. I can't have you ruining what I started. It's time to save the ship, the crew, everything. From you! You and all of your kind. Done, technician. The elevator is returning to our position as I speak. Crewman Earthnum's situation is unfortunate, but it seems he was infected with the alien material aboard this ship. I have made a note of its danger and compiled a report to be sent with the leaving party. Aware that the lower decks have taken extensive damage, and it would be wise to reacquire a counter-pressure helm before proceeding. I will remain here and attempt to stabilize the ship's course until a repair and/or salvage team arrives to assist me. Good luck on your journey, technician. It's a shame our meeting has been so short. I have enjoyed our time together. Goodbye, technician.
Is this everyone? It can't be. Where are the others?
This is everyone. So far, at least.
This is all insane. I can't take much more.
Have you seen this? It's just a husk. If that pink crab can eat an entire world, then what hope's left for the ship? We have to get out of here. What happened to the dropship?
They're on their way. Just sit down and relax.
Thank you, each and every one of you that can make it. As you have no doubt noticed, our transportation has other errands to perform, and unfortunately, will not be making it today.
Captain?
You have all performed admirably over the many years we have worked together, which makes this all the more difficult.
Captain, what's going on?
I'm afraid it's time for you all to take your leave.
What does he mean? Where are the others?
Captain, one of them is human.
A shame, but we're behind schedule. Finish them, Commander Price.
E-Squad, hostiles confirmed.
Oh gods, get into cover!
Two of them escaped through the cargo hold.
We can't let them interfere. Hunt them down.